Hey everyone, this is Mad Hatter again with yet another YouTube video. Today we're going to discuss the the throttle from Logitech. Is the um, X-52 Pro throttle. There was a guy asked me a question by the name of Foinery, I believe. He asked me if the throttle for the X-52 Pro would, if I understood the question right, would be able to um, operate uh, an airframe that had two power plants and operate those power plants individually. And I looked at it and before I even thought about this, I had to think back to when I first got into DCS. And I remember getting my first multi-engine airframe. It was the FA-18 Hornet. And I remember messing around with it and stuff like that. And that at the time, I had the X-52 Pro right here. And I was figuring out how to set the binds and stuff like that. And then I was like, I want to be able to uh, bind the power plants so I could operate them individually. So, like if I was on the ground or something like that, I could power like the left one up a little bit, the left power plant up a little bit, and then power it down, and then power the right power plant up a little bit, and power it down. With some type of bind or something like that. And I tried and I tried and I tried. I tried looking on forums. I tried everywhere. I tried looking online. I tried Googling it, and I couldn't find anything unless I was looking under the wrong forum or searching wrong or something like that. Um, I couldn't find an answer. And finally, I realized that I was looking at some other sites online, some other boutique sites, namely Verbal, and I seen some of their throttles, and I was like, well, wait a minute. Okay, these throttles are different. They're split for a reason. So you can control your power plants individually. And then looking back, I look at the throttle for the X-52 Pro. It's not split. Obviously, it's not split. And you can't control one or the other power plant individually with this throttle. I don't think. I mean, there can't be a way. I mean, there it's not a split throttle, but you can start and shut off the engines separately. You got two rotary dials, one on each side, and you can't see the right one very well, but there is a rotary dial right here. If you can hear the click, there's a rotary dial here. Well, now rotor it's kind of like a roller dial, and there's a roller dial here as a roller. All right. And you can use either one of these to start or shut down your power plants, right, or your left and right. Uh, Up being start, and then you can bind down being shut off. Or these two buttons here, if you want, push being start, or push again being shut off. Now, to do that, there's a modifier button, which is why I have the stick here. There's a modifier button, right? If I can turn the stick, right here. So you pull that to modify any button on the whole HOTAS system here. So push to start, and then pull your modifier button on your stick, push to shut off. I mean, once you the have them bound, but once you have them bound, you can do that. So that's the only way you can control your power plants individually, by turning them on, shutting them off, or using on, or after you have your buttons bound, and then pull your modifier button and then push either one of these to shut them off. That's the only way I know how to control your power plants. If you got a multi-engine airframe, that's the only way I know how you can control your power plants individually. You can't control your power plants individually on the ground. Like if you're on idle and you want to power up or power down your left, or power up or power down your right power plant, you can't do it individually. It's going to power both of them up at the same time, or power down both at the same time. But that's I hope I answered that guy's question. And I hope I answered anybody else's question who um, wanted to know the answer to that. Because you can't do it with this particular HOTAS, as far as I know. I mean, if you've come up with a solution, let me know, and then let everybody else know. And that might be a little bit of a solution for people who have a X-52 Pro. All right, well, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Helps out the channel a lot. And I also want to thank those that have subscribed. It's been a tough uphill battle, but I've got some subscribers, and I want to thank those people who have subscribed. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.